Light can take on many forms. Yes, you have been told that the light of God is your soul. Know that that light within also contains the seeds of healing. They just need to be planted. They need to be planted within your psyche, within your consciousness, within your belief system, and they will grow and they will blossom. So, take them now, my seeds that I bring you. Yes, there have been times that Archangel Michael has come and he has given you seeds of peace. But know that the seeds of healing also bring the seeds of peace. For the seeds of healing are the base that forms. So you may grow in wisdom, you may grow in understanding, you may grow in joy. So, where is it that you would like to take these seeds? You can plant them in your eyes, let us do so now. You can plant them in your elbow, let us do so now. You can plant them in your brain, let us do so now. You can plant them in your heart, yes, they can heal a broken heart, let us do so. You can plant them within every part of your essence, let us do so now. As you are saying each line, pause for a bit and feel the soul star responding as it begins to increase in size and radiancy. And more refined light is then released from your soul star to your physical, emotional, and mental bodies, bringing a greater amount of your soul's light and balance into your earthly self. In this way, you are not only inviting your soul, but also other higher aspects from higher dimensions of yourself into your now. Blending with the higher frequencies, you are also identifying with your true self. You may also say, repeat the mantra, I embody my soul essence. While in meditation, focusing on your soul star, citing out loud the mantras, seeing a bright light coming from your soul star to your crown chakra, to your third eye, slowly filling with this light all of your chakras down your spine, all the way to your kundalini and moving back up to your higher heart at the center of your chest. The more you do this for longer periods of time, the stronger the connection becomes, and the more you will begin to feel and notice the signs in your now physical reality. You will once again relight the connection with your soul self and realize your true essence. We did not contribute all that is around you there on planet Earth, but we did our fair share. We want you to know that, as you embark upon the month of February, you can expect a lot more galactic energies to be coming in. They are coming in to prepare you for more contact, and they are coming in to remind you that you are from the stars. You all have roots in our star system, one way or another. And so, as you look up at the night sky, and if you can see our system in your night sky, access more of that which is Pleiadian within you by opening yourselves up to the energies that we are delivering. Now, we are not the only beings throughout this beautiful galaxy of ours who are offering transmissions to humanity throughout the month of February. You are going to receive activations and upgrades that will also bring more of your extraterrestrial DNA into alignment and into service. You are meant to know yourselves as whole beings. You are meant to know yourselves as multidimensional beings. You are meant to know yourselves as collectives. What you consider a terrible action, statement, or thought is merely you discovering yourself like a stop or directional road sign. If, when driving, you turn left instead of right, you might be angry with yourself for a few moments. But then you correct your direction. So it is now. There are no irretrievable mistakes, merely stop or directional signs. As a child, you did not ponder for days if you made your parents' life more difficult when you threw your food on the floor with great delight. So it is now. The actions or words you find painful, unforgivable, mean, or whatever self-punishment you assume are learning experiences that have little to do with your present, past, or future being. So dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and realize the error of being you that you find so uncomfortable is likely not of concern to others. And the same is true for those who do or say something you might find uncomfortable. You are exploring yourselves. If you had been a prisoner for decades, would you not expect to make some social errors? So it is now. You are adjusting to new you, and as you do, words that surprise you will tumble out, and actions that do not yet feel comfortable will occur. And yes, you need the sun to shine, do you not, when a seed grows? You have a light within in your very soul, the inner light. That is your sun that may bring the radiance so the seeds may grow and blossom. And that sun within is connected to the great central sun, which is the means that brings the divine light from the whole to you. I leave you my watering can. If you look inside, you'll see that the water is green. I leave it with you so you may every day also bring this to water the seeds, and I leave you now with much love, with healing. And know that as you water these seeds, they go throughout Gaia, through the earth. They go into the trees, they go into the grass, into the waters, and they bring healing to where it is needed. So keep planting the seeds, and I will be right with you, helping them to grow. Farewell. It is now in these times that you must begin to strengthen the connection with your true self, your soul source of unconditional love. For it is your soul that will reveal to you the next steps you need to take towards fulfilling your purpose, towards your expansion and upliftment into a higher frequency reality. It is now that the soul of each being wishes to be involved in this reality directly with every action you take. The souls of the start seeds and light holders in particular. It is time for you to invite, to call your soul. So more and more of this essence of you anchors in your now beingness and reality. Therefore, the month of February really is about putting more and more of the pieces of you back together again. So you can know yourselves as your whole selves, and you can begin to operate more as such. That, of course, brings your consciousness closer to home, closer to who and what you really are as source energy beings, and that is why. Contact is important for all of you. It is a reminder of how much more you are than your human physical selves living lifetimes there on Earth. We also want you to know that some of you who are receiving this transmission can expect for more of those contact experiences that you do want by the end of the month. And many, if not most of you, can expect those contact experiences by the end of 2025. We are all embarking on this coming together that is happening throughout our galaxy, and we will all do our part to contribute to it and to ensure it happens in the easiest and most joyous ways possible. As you discover yourself, you will make what you consider mistakes along the way. Those mistakes will not diminish who you are or are becoming unless you allow them to. Stop punishing yourself for not being perfect in word, thought, or deed. Start realizing you are a new being in a new world, sensing who you are becoming by hitting some obstacles during those explorations. Nothing you can do now will alter who you are becoming. You are merely developing a roadmap of who you are with a few directional turns that do not feel comfortable. You do not maintain the wrongness or even remember hitting your sandbox friend with a plastic pail as a toddler. The same is true now. There are no mistakes, merely lessons in learning who you are or are becoming. Allow yourself to make what you consider mistakes, or punish yourself as you have in 3D for eons, and you will never fully claim yourself. You are discovering yourself. Allow that to be without angst, fear, or regret, and allow the same for others. You are not wrong, evil, or unforgivable. You are merely discovering who you are and what interests you, just as you did when you entered the earth in every earth life you experienced. Then it can shed light on why they cannot yet feel completely free from their deep-seated fears or from old attacks on their inner light. For many of us, our mission in this life is to let our inner light shine. That in itself is quite a feat and also activates all the wounds from lives in which that light was unwanted, and that is why we were killed. Are you ready to become fully visible with what makes you so special? May you fully emerge, including those old parts that are still afraid of what happened before when they used their higher powers. With an inner commitment to keep that light pure and uncontaminated and to let it shine brightly.